are y'all? Good to see y'all. Yes, so you can tell by my jargon and my outfit that I am a small town gal from Triangle, Virginia. Okay, that's about an hour south on 95 right off the exit. Okay, we got one stoplight, working on two. But I tend to really drive with the vibe up here more, so there's a bit more seasoning, if you catch my drift. So I am a catch a vibe type gal, okay? You guys, I can do for the culture, I can do ratchet, I can do love. Where we at? Ratchet. It's always ratchet. Kent. Where's Kent? It's always ratchet. All right, so we'll start with like a for the culture piece, just talking about where I'm from, just so that you guys know I have a mind, and then we'll go into how much I curse. Okay? I am on IG at Brown Paper Doll Poetry. I'm also on the Clubhouse app. It's a great resource for poets, and I'm a moderator in a room called That Is Poetry. Okay, because it is. All right. So, all right. This first piece is based on the quote, "Until the lion learns to write, every story will glorify the hunter." Okay. When I was pregnant with my first child, I asked my grandmother, "What are we mixed with?" And the way she answered the question, I knew that nobody knows. That means I'm a descendant of the original mulattoes. And just in case you didn't know, mixed children wasn't something they chose. I don't know my history. But I'm still surrounded by plantations. Not in the figurative sense, I mean literal representations to the worship of their hatred. The nostalgia for the slave ship. Confederate flag displays that used to drive my cousin crazy. She called me today to say she just couldn't take it. I told her, wave the Pan-African flag until the HOA sucked my pause. My cousin has a son. And ever since Trayvon Martin, I know I ain't the only one who feels sick to the stomach to watch their baby pull a hoodie over their head. She went out and bought him a new jacket instead. And in order to protect him, she had to give him knowledge. She was worried she'd give her children her anger. I said, Danielle, they have to be conscious. You know that a black boy needs everything he can get to even have a chance to get through all this. To even make it to college. And we sit and we think about home. I've always called the line you cross 2 counties south the entrance into slave country. I didn't find out till last year that this town was the setting for the film Roots. And I was affirmed by my ancestors that I was born too perceptive, too unresigned. You know, like the sign I see every time I'm on the way home? I'm sure these people see a colonial man lasso in hand. And my mind goes, what that look like but a slave catcher to you? And I don't even ask nobody out loud. Not on Jefferson Davis Highway, and that's the kicker. You learn real young not to talk about what anybody's thinking. But I grow tired of not speaking, and my daughter says, release it. Everything ain't a fight for justice, but trust us, it is. So I'll use these words I've spoken to leave this world more open, and I'm ultimately hoping to make a better world for our kids. Thank y'all.